Yo, it's episode 5 of This Might Get Canceled.
We are your hosts. I'm Daph.
MATTICS.
You already know this is BUGSIE. We got U.KAY in the back, Zen in the back, Cross in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, they back there with the mics now?
Yeah.
They got a mic now, so now they
We
can
got
talk.
volume, bro.
Yeah.
What your bones be like? Yo, that's the young boys in the back.
Yeah. No, hold on. Watch this. Let me give you my New York. You from Brooklyn, right? So if I say one thing, it's universal. Let me see if it works. Yeah.
That's the Project Hallway call.
Yeah, right? That's funny. I heard a mysterious. They got mics back there. Hey, go ahead, bro.
We
What's good, viewers? What's good? What we talking about today?
All black men really loved.
What you got to say about that, Daph? I'm gonna open it up, or you want to open it up?
He threw me off guard. Black men really loved. Are we? Are we really?
Are we?
I don't think so. Not before we was, but not really now. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I think so. It's because black men are usually loved for what they can do for someone else. Meaning, like, for example, like a parent. A parent would love their child no matter what the child does, right? They just love their parent and love their child like unconditionally. But for women to love black men it's more of a status thing. It's more of a survival thing. So if you could give them what they want, they'll love you till that thing runs out, and then it's move on to the next. But men will love a woman even if she's broke. We just love her. So black men, I think, is not being loved, even not from the kids. It's all from being from a child. So they're not really being loved properly. But a parent will love their child. Don't get me wrong, but these kids grow up being victimized and having a victimhood mentality. So when they grow older, they're trained to just provide, and the women are trained to take, or want to be protected. So they only love what they're getting from the person or situationships. They love that idea, but they don't really love the man, because if he goes to broke there tomorrow, they'll leave him.
That's a very interesting aspect.
Yo, I said, y'all.
He got me stumped.
I'm right, y'all in the back. Y'all agree?
You here, bro.
All right, cool.
You here, bro.
I guess I can agree to an extent. You know, I do believe some of the scenarios that you brought up, like if we were so broke, like most men would probably be worried that they're gonna get left. If we're gonna go into percentages,
all right,
what would be your ideal percentage to say how the amount of women that would do that?
That's kind of hard, because once again, it go back into feminist argument. Yeah, right. We're not gonna go down that path again. But what I'm saying to you is that a lot of women are saying that they can be, I don't need no man, I don't need no man, I don't need no man. If you so-called love the black man, you wouldn't tell a black man you don't need him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, if you love this person, you wouldn't say you don't need him, and then you act on it for real by putting education or things over your actual man, who could be your husband or your father figure, or even the father to your child, and want to be in his life. But y'all value more things than an actual human being. Y'all value paper. Y'all value a degree more than a human. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, if this for example, they'll let you see your child if you give them money. So if you give them money, they'll let you come see their child, your own child. How is that love? It's not love. they just love what you can give to them, and they allow you to do it. So I'm just saying, I just think, and I could be wrong on this one, but I highly doubt it. A lot of women do not love black men. They only love what it benefits them. That is it.
But are you saying that for women in general, or is that black women, white women?
Women in general. But I was talking about black women because I'm just black.
All women.
Yeah, I think all women. But in general, yeah. But
what about that stereotype with white women?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what about that
I
stereotype?
can't. All right, I'm not going to say for all women, 'cause I can't say all women, but generally speaking, I can say what I know, and that's usually black women. And because the Asian woman, they value their man, even if their men don't have got their money. Even when you go to poor countries right now, poor countries. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say women in the U.S. I'm gonna say that.
I got a question, because I have to. Are you speaking from experience or what you see?
No, it's I see. Not even from
see
experience,
around,
because
'cause-
experience gonna be subjective. I'm talking about objectively stats that shows this. Like even when in different countries where you see like a poor third world country or like parts of towns in Mexico, their woman is still with their man and their man don't got nothing. Their man he's dirt poor living in a hut and they still with his man raising kids. So that lady she loved this guy unconditionally, regardless. But in the US, as I'm making more to the US, it's basically what you could do for me. Remember too that old song?
So that idea
Ain't
is
nothing
definitely-
going on but the rent. That song? You got to have a J.O.B. If you want to be with me. Then no more man's without finance. See, look, it said it right there. I'm lying.
So you know what? From my own personal experience.
So that black woman was saying she ain't gonna love you until you gotta bring her some paper. Go ahead.
I certainly think he can be right. From my own personal experience, I always kept myself in a position for it not to get to that point. So I can't speak from my own personal, but I do think that definitely exists. I've heard it from females' mouth myself. So
You went through it personally, or you saying from yourself? You seen it?
I've seen it.
Oh, gotcha.
I've heard women say it. Like this is what I need, and if this can't be provided, then they ain't with it. Like,
I mean, do you believe going half on rent and bills, or should a man just take it?
Yep.
I think everybody has a different perspective on that. I do feel, it's our responsibility as men to take care of things, but there's also some responsibility on the women's part to take care of as well. I'm not necessarily saying it's 50-50.
See, I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50 depending on the couple, right? So let's say, for example, women nowadays want traditional things, meaning when the guy pays the majority, but they still want to live modern day. So if you want to live modern day, you gotta.
What's modern day?
Modern day is you want your career, you want your big paying job, all this type of things, right? Mm-hmm. So you want equal rights. So you want everything to be equal. First of all, equal rights don't mean equal outcome. It means equal opportunity, right, to get it. So now if you make more than me, how is it fair that I'm still paying way more of the bills and you're still paying a little bit, although you make the majority? So I'm just saying.
That's what I was about to go to.
So for that right there, you should be paying half the bills, and that's the case because it's a bad deal for men to accept them paying more with a less paying job, and that woman still living a modern day, but she wants you to pay for rent and all these things by the boatload, traditional wise. So when she breaks up with you, guess what happens? All her money is saved up, and she can move on, and I'm telling you. So I'm saying, if you want the man to pay the majority of the bill, you need to be the housewife then.
What if let me give you a funny scenario. What if you dating a chick that lives with you, you paying the bills, but she has an OnlyFans career?
Oh my God.
OnlyFans? I mean, she rich.
So would you rather her pay the bills?
No.
Would y'all be comfortable with her paying
You
the
think
bills?
every girl on OnlyFans hitting, bro?
Oh. When you put it like that.
Most girls ain't hitting the OnlyFans. Most girls
on
not hitting.
OnlyFans is not up there in them top.
Yeah. A lot of them ain't
Okay.
making them. But say like say her OnlyFans is bringing in $10,000 a month. Your job is paying you $5,000 a month. Do you think you should be still having should you still be the man of the house doing everything that you supposed to be doing, even though she's making double than what you making?
I think she could definitely help with that. 10 bands a month? 10 bands, bro? 10 bands?
Yeah, it's how I look at it, right?
That's unheard of. Like, 10 bands, somebody be struggling to make that right now.
Yo, a month.
A month.
A month too.
But watch this, right? So now, let's say, for example, if the woman, like you said, that's whole scenario, right? And let's say she's making 10 bands, I'm making 5 bands a month. Me as a man personally, I would still just take care of the heavy bill, the rent. I would take care of that, but you gotta pay everything else. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it should be this way. If the man makes the most money, he take care of the bigger bill. But if she makes the most money, they should split the rent evenly.
I think that's still a talk for both of y'all.
But women don't want to hear that.
Nobody
They're
wanna hear
literally
that.
still saying the men got to pay the most. I said, but how is that equal opportunity? Equal rights. Well, how is it? You want them to be equal? How is that? How is that equal? That's unfair to me. Cause you're not my child. Because if you on your own, you'll pay everything on your own, then some. So living with a man is a benefit because you live with a dude. Even if you split every bill down the line evenly, you still save. Because by yourself, you did that and more. So how that a raw deal to split bills with a dude you living with? And we're in a different times now. They still have traditional mindsets by living modern. It don't mix it. You got to pick a side. You go want your career, then going on equal opportunity, split these get the ring gotta get split equally. If you want to live whole with the kids and do that, which is fine, then the man should spend more of the money or the bills because he bringing home the bacon. So you can't have it both ways. I'm just saying, if a woman decides to make more, so if women decide to have more money, or not decides, but she makes more money than the guy, I would say y'all should split the rent evenly because that kind of makes it more even. If you split the rent, you making more money than him. Why put all the bulk of the bills on a guy who don't have as much as you? That's actually being selfish.
All right, let me ask you this. You think...
You thought about this before.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
thought
have.
about this before. He was well versed.
You think women with a woman with stake, do you feel like as a dude, you supposed to make more money than a woman?
I kind of do. Man. I don't know if it's a pride thing, but I feel like I would want to make more.
What do you think, Bugsy?
With the opportunities women have, they always gonna make more. They not always, but they have way more chances to make more money than a guy.
Why you
I
say
agree.
that?
I agree.
Why you say that?
Look at pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic.
Yeah.
The pandemic has changed a lot of different
Because
dynamics.
watch this, right? Women have more opportunity to make more money than men, but they typically don't. But they still get higher at a way higher rate than men. So the women choose these jobs that they're good and going to get and they complain about it. For example, right? Men can have no degree, no diploma. We can learn a trade. We could be a construction worker. We could do roofing and make like mad money a year. Plumbing. You could go to a course to get that license and degree certificate for that as a trade. So therefore, you can make upwards like $80,000 a year with no degrees. Women typically go to school and go in debt. So they start to really pick any job they could just pick. So therefore, they start picking low-paying jobs. But they have the potential to make more money than men because they can do any job a man could do. Like you could apply for any job you want.
And they have
Plus,
the
you got-
education to back it.
And plus, you got like OnlyFans on top of that. It benefits them way, even the porn industry. It benefits them way more than men.
She could go straight.
So they have way more. They have way more opportunities to do that. But a lot of women mindset is that they'd rather not do the dangerous jobs that pays the most.
I think that's changing right now, though, in the workforce. You see a lot more women going into those construction programs and trying to learn.
But it's
those
still
trades.
little.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because they choosing these jobs. Like they're hiring everybody. So women are not going there to lift up. And I don't blame them. Lifting up. Listen, I did roofing. We all did roofing together. We all did roofing together. We just had to go. We just had to go to the roof. 7 a.m.
Yeah, man.
In a hot sun about like 9, 10 a.m. in the summertime, and carry 110-pound tar rolls upstairs and ladders.
No elevator.
No elevator.
No back brace.
Like going to like the 6th, 7th floor.
We had to search around for a hard hat.
yeah. Click. So it's like all that happening. Then we gotta melt it with a torch, and then go stir the tar in a kettle.
No face mask.
No face mask. So it's like
I was violating all the OSHA. Like,
bro.
OSHA would have been on your back.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But mind
They
you,
didn't care.
yeah.
Certainly did.
They didn't care.
And who was our boss? The man. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Nah, they
man.
hired the man, and we fell for the trap. And we was up there like this. All right, this lit. $80 a day.
That remind me of you know when Ray when Steve when Ray Charlie got the sun too long, he got blind. That's how he was on the roof like this. This is hot up here, man.
Hot.
I look. I'm going in the shade. I mean, y'all. I'm going in the bathroom. I'm going in the shade. Just chill for a little while.
I used that shit like exercise, so I was carrying wheelbarrows, right?
Yes.
I was looking like a strong Somalian.
Yo, my eyes start getting hazel. I mean, I got hazel eyes now on the roof. But mind you, the women are not picking those jobs.
Yeah.
But they can apply for those jobs, right? So I'm saying overall, these same women are not doing this, but they can actually make more money than men if they apply themselves in these positions because they have more opportunities to. So you're right, Bugsy. I agree with you on that one.
Damn.
You lost your train of thought.
Nah, I was about to go to, cause I got mad interesting questions.
Go ahead.
I got a question though. Hold on.
Go ahead.
How many women you think is like really strong enough to do those jobs, those physical jobs too, that require you to carry 110 pounds up 6 flights?
That's what I was saying.
Nah,
but I'm saying, you know,
Even though they could apply for it, how many of them could really do that?
it goes back
and
to
how
this
many
pandemic shit.
No, I get that. But you
Girls been
said
working out
most
so extra
most
hard,
women
man.
but I'm saying most women can't do those jobs because they're not physically strong to do that, right? Yeah. That's a fact. But a lot of men can't do it either, but I get it. But there's a whole bunch of weak men on these sites. They're not all strong. I could argue most of the men on those sites are weak. Literally, they just there.
They ain't lifting what they lift.
They ain't lifting what they lifting. They're having 2 men hold at the same time.
They ain't lifting with
I'm
their
seeing
legs,
2
bro.
men lifting up a taro. I'm like, I did it by myself.
Yeah.
They just like,
Nah, we was wilding.
And their mind, they like work smarter, not harder, and just working like they just do 2 men carrying one role. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. So mind you, maybe in that field, it's not better for them, but the other like retail, these people can make so much money because they do. The issue is a lot of them won't even do them those jobs neither. No, I ain't doing no job. I'd rather do this. Like even in the bartender world, way more women get way more money than men bartenders. It's just a fact.
Yeah, sex sells. Sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends on the bartender. I think
Wickets and
Bugsy
tips.
both can speak from experience, bro. Like
They got opportunities with bartending, nursing, stripping, OnlyFans, shit.
Model, fashion,
Modeling, yeah. It's a lot of there's a lot of opportunities for females.
designers,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
they definitely getting picked first as the secretary. Nobody looking for no male secretary.
Nah,
Yeah, ain't nobody looking for no male secretary or
unless you got hazel eyes.
home
I
health
mean,
aide.
What
And
that mean? What you Michael Ealy? You know?
You got, yeah, exactly. Like, you got, he like, yo, I can't look like, yo, you got the Sharon gun?
it's like how many?
I can't stop looking at this nigga.
It's like
Your name happened to be Itachi?
it's like how many male CNAs you know, or LPNs or nurses that's male.
Derek.
Derek is one. No?
He's turbo, yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to nigga him yesterday.
Oh, and Gaylord Fokker.
Oh yeah, Gaylord Falker.
Gaylord?
Yeah, from the Beat the Falkers.
Yeah.
Gaylord.
They say, yo man, you can milk a cat.
Milk a cat? That's skill.
They say you can milk anything that has nipples.
Milk a cat, nigga. Like,
Can you?
Yo, he did it just like that in the movie.
oh, he
too.
did? Yeah.
Yo, so what y'all think about? You think a girl would still love you if she's making more money than you? Like,
Nope.
Still love you the same?
Nope. It all depends on what you do for her. That's the bottom line. Think about it, right? If you have women who make more money than a man, they always say, he got to get on my level. He got to get on my level. But it's reverse. Men don't ever say, girl, get on my level with the money. We don't care about that because we are wired to provide for you
Certainly don't
regardless. So we don't care about that. That's why you see a lot of guys who got money, they'll date a girl from Best Buy. Easy. But if the girl was in his shoes making $100,000 a year, blah blah, she wouldn't date that guy from Best Buy. And he could be looking like Michael B. Jordan. She still wouldn't date him.
That narrative is definitely out there. It's portrayed in almost every movie. Like,
Yeah, if
It's
you broke,
true.
You ain't getting no pussy.
All right, watch that. Ask that question, right?
dang,
There's no
I wouldn't
shots.
say that as bluntly.
There's no shots at Michael Blackson. Let's just go Michael Blackson for example, right? Do you think Michael Blackson, if he was working at Target, his girl now would date him, would marry him?
Oh no.
So, because he was the breadwinner. Now let's switch the role now and say, what Michael Blackson date her if she working at Target? Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly, he would probably
Because
like,
she
she's
loves what he gives her. It's a better life, security. So she gonna love this guy because of what he does for her.
I mean, I put it like this. What's your chances of getting backstage and meeting Rihanna? And what's the chances of a chick getting
Oh, he did that on
backstage and meeting
purpose.
ASAP Rocky or
Because-
somebody?
A$AP Rocky have a way higher. You have a way higher chance to meet A$AP Rocky than Rihanna.
Anything.
It's way higher.
And I'm not just saying
I
ASAP
agree.
Rocky. I'm just saying the star in general.
Yeah,
Like,
She ain't trying to.
ain't no chicks, ain't no famous chicks really like, yo, I'm looking for a male groupie to go home with tonight.
No, it's not.
Dudes is leaving like, yo, it's like 5 of these chicks in the back. Yo, we about to take all of them.
That's a fact. Wait, dude, know each other? Nah, y'all get acquainted.
Yo, they was saying this. Yo, they say Ye was fighting on the internet for Kim and them back, and like to get his family back. And then in the background, the dude was having threesomes with random chicks. Like
Who, Kanye West?
Yeah, like recently, like he was just like, yo, man, I want Kim back, and then go and make you. Come on.
I don't blame him. I do the same thing too. He's single. I like how that's supposed to hurt him.
They be like,
It's
yo,
just stupid. Like, so go ahead. So how? Watch it, right? A single man saying, "I want my wife back," but in the meantime, I'm gonna do me because I'm still single. How is he wrong for doing that? But she's okay to have her boyfriend getting tattoos of their kids on them around. It's just weird.
Hold up, that happened for real?
Yeah,
he really
happened.
Pete really,
He really did that.
But that dude goes back to,
Oh no.
And
if
they
a
not
chick
even
would
together.
love, nah, it's there on his back. You can see it.
Oh nah.
Oh,
They're
allegedly.
not together no more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we talking
No,
about the tattoo. Of
The
Kanye's
tattoo
kids
of
on his
the
neck.
kids
That-
on his neck.
That don't fly.
Yeah, it's the kids, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying it goes back to what a nigga could bring you. Now, get me wrong, Kim Kardashian she's a billionaire, so
That's what I was about to
So,
say. She
and
went
that's-
for the
that-
broker dude.
that what you call that? That's rare. An anomaly. That's kind of rare. That least don't
have
happen that
a
way.
woman
billionaire
billionaire.
white woman just dating a comedian or somebody who like
Who's just
got
funny.
a few
He
$1 million.
must have really just been funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
Personality
if that's the case, then I
sometimes.
mean Michael Blackson, he would have a okay chance if he was that funny.
If he was
no,
on
but
something.
but I'm saying he is funny.
Yeah,
but I'm just
we
saying,
both-
but I'm saying is like what Kim did is a rare thing. Women don't usually date guys serious that's making so much lower than them. They usually make, nah, I'm good. They'll hump on you, but they won't take you serious. While a man who makes way more money than you would take a girl serious and take her out of a situation and make her better.
Well, I guess so. That's not. That's
Think
why
about
they're
it.
not together now.
Think about
right?
it. Kanye West, when he dealt with Amber Rose, there was no way Amber Rose had as much money as Kanye. It wasn't even close.
She still don't.
My thing is, right. But my thing is, he still date her serious. With Khalifa, way more money than Amber Rose, still date her serious.
Yeah.
Do you think Amber Rose would have dated them serious if she had a couple $100 million in that, or a couple million in her account and they had 100,000? She wouldn't take them serious.
He's right. He's right.
So they only
Yeah.
love what you could do for them.
You're absolutely right, man.
I'm telling you.
Yo, how y'all feel about, because I know some of y'all been through this, defending your girlfriend from a stranger.
How so defending? Like,
Yeah.
Nah, say some dude touch your girl, but thinking that she's just by herself. And she like starts getting belligerent. Like, yo, don't ever touch me like that. and you in the distance
How you
looking at
touched her
that.
though? How you touched her?
How do you walk into that
He said
situation?
he slapped her ass.
Yeah, like say he slapped her ass.
Oh, it's a fight.
Try to
yeah.
touch.
It's a fight.
Without question.
It's a fight. Guaranteed. It's a fight.
Without question.
But what if the dude ain't know that she was with or had a
Regardless.
boyfriend?
It's a hype
Regardless.
though, because you know why?
He gonna know now.
He gonna be taken by surprise when you duff his shit.
Now he know. Like, oh, did
He
she with
gonna be
somebody?
taken by surprise. You just walked up and like, yo, mama, dude, what you did that for? That's my girl.
Yeah, he wild because even if that wasn't my girl, you still deserve a smack.
Yeah, bro.
You wildin'.
Yeah, I might have not done that if it wasn't my girl. I would have waited around to see what's gonna do it first.
Now the question should be, should a dude go out and run and fight for his girl just because she said something? That's the question. A lot of dudes do that and don't question their girl. Because a lot of girls be making them feel the guilt trips. But are you questioning me for making them feel guilty? So when women come home and say, I need you to fight somebody, you have to question them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know
You
what the
have
fuck is
to.
going on in the streets right now?
Yo,
Like,
women could lie and could tell, they could, for example, I'm gonna give you a prime example one day, right? I was in Lindenwood. I'm bugging, Linden Hall.
Pause.
Linden
Oh,
Hall.
because I was like, Lindenwood, that's the spot.
There's a bullet. I was in Linden Hall, right? And
Lindenwood is a diner, bro.
yeah, Linden Hall.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. The end of it, London Wood.
Linden Hall and
okay.
Linden Wood.
I got
I
it.
guess the hall is the shaft and the wood is the head.
All
bullet.
right.
Thank you.
Bullet.
Fire.
Fire.
Fire for
Fire
that.
upon that.
So right, so we go to Linden Hall and the party done. So next to Linden Hall is the food section when he served the Jamaican food. So I'm online, like me and like 2 guys and 2 girls in front of me. Food taking forever. So the girls go sit down real quick because their feet hurt and got heels on. They sit down. So the 2 guys are online ordering their food. Taking forever. So one guy go sit down. So he leaves the line real fast to go get their order correct. So now a girl comes in the line from outside talking. She skips me. I'm like, this girl just skipped the hell out of me, but I ain't worrying about it. So the guy come back online again. She said, you ain't no skipping. Hey, miss, listen, miss. I've been here for a while. I've been here for 20 minutes. She's lying. She got there like 5 minutes ago, but she's sitting here lying. The guy said, you know what? Go ahead. You go ahead. I ain't on. Go ahead, miss. It's okay. When the guy said go ahead like that, go ahead, she started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I go get my niggas outside and they'll come in here and turn it. He said, what? You know what? Yo, matter of fact, miss, don't take her order. Take my order now. Yo, right now, you know I'm playing with you? I just came home from doing 14 years in jail. Go call him right now. Call him. I had to jump in. I said, miss, you did lie because you just came in 5 minutes ago and I was here for over 20 minutes. It's uncalled for. So her thing was she was about to go outside and lie on this man to get her bros to come in here. Like, for what reason? Now you have to question these women, like, why? What really happened? These dudes being raised up mama's boys are being taught that women can never lie, they're never wrong, and they're impulsive, they jump up. Now realizing you can jump up to your death, or you might kill somebody with 25 years of life.
Yeah, we spoke about this
behind the girl. I call that the Emmett Till logic. And people don't know what Emmett Till logic is. It's the same thing. Women can lie on the white lady lied on a kid, went back to her husband and her brother. They didn't even question her. They just jumped up and ran and just killed this innocent kid just because she said it, without even questioning her. But even if he did whistle, let's just say if he did, we found out he never did, but let's just say if he did, how do whistling at a white girl equals a death penalty? That makes absolutely no sense either way you put it. Even if he hit her in the butt, even that don't equate to you getting killed, right? So I'm just saying that same, we got mad, oh, that's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. They came out and killed the innocent kid. But in the hood, you do the same thing. You go back and lie to your boyfriend, your brother, and they don't even question you. And they go and kill this dude. Remember Junior in the Bronx? God bless his soul. When they killed,
They mistaked him for somebody else. Yeah.
They didn't even question the girl. That's my point. So when women do that to men, you need to question the women don't make them guilt trip you into not questioning them, because that split decision can cost you your life, whether in jail, or you might get murdered by going outside trying to just take her word for it. And she could be lying.
Reason why I brought up that situation, because a dude did respond back, beat the dude up, dude went outside and killed dude.
So hold on, the dude that beat the dude up,
Dude that slapped shorty but killed her boyfriend when he got outside.
but that guy's still wrong though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
He's still wrong because, mind you,
So I think
I'm just saying that the danger that niggas put themselves in just to defend a girl is like, you don't know what situation could lead to your death.
true. So let me ask you a question about that, right? So if that was your girl but it got smacked, what would you do?
I would have approached son and put him to the side, like, yo, that's my girl. Like, don't disrespect her like that, please.
I guess I was talking like my young self.
Got
I
you.
I would have definitely popped on.
Makes
him.
sense.
That's the
Yeah,
grown up.
because you don't-
That's the grown up thing to do.
Cause you don't know, what
That's the grown-up thing to do.
what's waiting for you outside. Y'all both in the club with no gun, but
said
he
the
I
might
was
be
just
there
about to
with
say
the train.
with that situation with
You-
Bugsy,
you
'cause
said
it
the
just
club
was
or the
coming
train?
behind it too. Like
you
at
mean?
the same time,
Because he said the club just now. I thought you said the train.
No, he said like on
In the club. Nah, I'm
in
just
the
giving.
club. I'm definitely asking so many questions because I'm already looking how many people could be in the room with this dude. So yeah, that's a different situation than on the train. On the train,
Nah, I was on the train. I mean, I do want to be able to slap your girl butt on the train, like,
Yeah,
and
you
you
not
over
wild
there.
out.
Like, I'm just saying, in a social gathering, like, you walk off to go maybe use a bathroom, dude try to touch your girl, dance with her. And
got you. See,
Oh,
I thought it was I thought it was like you saw him do this.
yeah.
But y'all was together, you walked away, and he
Right.
noticed you, and he still did it.
Nah.
Nah. That's what
I'm
Like a
thinking.
stranger. That's what I'm saying. Like a stranger trying to
nah.
talk to a girl like on the regular, and then he just to touch her butt, like, yo, and your girl just start wilding.
For the scenario you talking about, yeah. Ultimately, Stevie, it depends on the guy though, because I already know I'm not turning up in no damn club. Somebody can go to their car, go get the gun, come right back. Although she's wild, we gotta talk about this later. But I'm definitely gonna ask questions. And just like he said, you go to the dude, you say this, whatever. If he start carrying on now, like,
Then
fuck
there's a
you, me,
difference
I'm gonna
too.
do what I want.
My bad. Yo, what
Oh.
you was saying, son?
that's exactly what I was getting to. Cause
Like, oh, that's how
you
you
definitely
feel?
gotta ask these questions
All right,
because
bro.
what's coming behind me is really serious. You feel me? It's not just me coming in and just talking shit. I got people behind me. I got a gang behind. You know what I mean? It's a whole heap of things that could go crazy on my end. So before it get any further, I gotta establish what's going on in this situation.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Logical. Makes sense.
Because my life is on the line.
Yo,
And
people
then-
online might call us logical pussies, but we living.
Yo, I'll give you another worse scenario. When I was living in the East, a dude was trying to talk to another girl. Was trying to talk to a girl walking. Girl said something to him. He was with his homeboy. He was just like, "What? Yo, suck my dick." She's like, "Word, I'm gonna get my man." So her man comes back with her, starts fighting the dude that told his shorty to suck his dick. His mans that was there see that the dude is beating up his homeboy. So he went to go break it up, and the boyfriend pulled a gun out and shoot that nigga.
Shoot the
First of
friend
all,
that jumped in.
they're
To break
all,
it up.
That's first of all, that's my point. If a dude call you a bitch, and you go get your man, do not get your man for that. Especially if you know he's a shooter. Don't get this man involved with that because it's just words.
Yeah.
Because the same thing right now, if I was to slap a girl by calling me the F word, y'all would say I'm wrong. It's just words. So when a guy called you the B, that same logic is just words. Why would you want to get him hurt? You see how you play them type of games?
Yeah.
So mind you, in the black community, that B word is literally a cancerous word. It don't mean nothing but a female dog. Y'all call men dogs all day long. That he a dog, he's a dog, he's a dog. But we call you the B word, which literally means the same thing.
Oh, it gets
It's
turned
just
to
a female.
100, bro.
It's a female dog
100.
because we are brainwashed to B word is automatic fighting. No, you might kill somebody behind the B word, and then tomorrow let's just say tomorrow I speak about it. I ain't mean like that. It's all good. It's squash. Even with that suck my D, same thing too. We are also trained that suck my D is like, oh, you hurt this nigga. No, that's ignorant. Only black people use these words like that. White people don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, what? Something what? Heck it to hell. You another B, goddamn it, and they walk away. And they live.
And he's right, son.
They live.
Because if somebody tell one of us SMD, it depends on who says it too.
Be ready
think
to
about
turn
it, right?
up.
Right now, I tell a white guy, so my D. He like, God damn it, and walk off, or he'll insult you back, but he won't fight you because it makes no sense to fight over that. But a black guy,
on the other
somebody do what, nigga? Pop, 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 pop. Then he in jail, and the next day he would have said, "My bad, bro, I was tripping."
Damn.
I was on Airbnb.
He cut scene on that one.
Why you think Timmy pussy for? Like, why the white guy gotta be pussy for? You don't think a white guy?
No, he's not pussy. No, he's not pussy. I'm saying he's logical.
Yeah, he's not letting words bother him. That's what he's trying to say.
There be listen, you don't think they be getting into it with each other?
No. I ain't saying that.
They get into each other over little stuff the same way. It might not be that, but it might be in
physical
their
like that,
you feel me?
Well, I'm not saying they don't. It don't
go to that level of danger.
We are. They're not taught that that's a death word. We are taught those are death words. They're not taught that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're taught like, suck about the you go you turn up on that nigga.
So what's they death words? What's they death words?
So you in a heated argument.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh my God.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
That's what I'm saying. Where they turn up at? Because I want to know.
You in a heated argument.
When they start going to
that means if anything,
SMD.
I could go around just telling any white, talk about it. What you gonna do?
They're not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna do nothing.
You wildin'.
Go
You think
right
so?
now. Right now.
I believe so.
They won't do nothing,
We take
son.
these cameras outside.
The average white dude is not turning up.
Yeah, he's not.
Yo, the only time that white dude would turn up on you, if you're a Yankee fan, and you say, Red Sox, what?
Yeah.
They'll
gotta be
turn up on that.
They gotta be from
I ain't
Boston.
gonna hold you with the sports. I done seen it.
Yeah,
We
they
went
gotta
on
be sports.
OT and my
I was
homeboy
security at Yankee
Mitty.
Stadium back in the
Mitty had a
seen the
Jets hat on,
videos.
and
They
we
be
in
turning
turned up over
in the
sports.
They be
bathroom.
turning up.
And they trying to bully Mitty in the bathroom because he had a Jets hat on.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Staring him down, washing their hands extra aggressive.
See, that's one of them times I'm like, yo,
Soap.
you got it. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't fighting on no damn team. You got it.
But like I was saying, like we're taught these cancerous words, so we'll go out there and turn up on somebody, and if you was to calm down, yo, bro, but I was mad. I ain't even mean this like that, bro. I was just my bad. I apologize, and it's squash. But we're taught to react. You know where that comes from?
I think it's impulse as well. I don't think it's
no impulse.
both.
Yeah,
It's impulse and
but you're taught that, and it triggers it, and that usually comes from no fathers in the house. That's a syndrome of that, cause we're taught to react with our emotions without logic, because my feelings got hurt, so I should fight, and then you'll spend 25 years in jail behind a word.
But even some parents teach the wrong thing.
No, at my point,
Yeah.
no father in the house, so they're being taught. For example, right?
I'm saying
I'm
there
giving a prime
could be
example.
some fathers who teach.
No,
the
of course,
wrong
no.
thing. Yeah.
None of them 100%, but I'm talking about the majority of cases. A mother would tell their child, you lose, I'm gonna whoop your ass, we get in this house. I'm like, what? that don't make sense to me. Cause that's the emotion thing. Then you go outside fighting and crying. Cause you thinking about, if I lose,
I had one of those.
I'm gonna get beat again.
I had one of those.
But fathers tell you, listen, don't be no punk. You win some, you lose some. That's the reality. Y'all watch Friday?
Yeah, bro.
Message.
Come on, Craig.
Message.
You fight with these.
Message.
You live to see another day. I mean, that's what my father told me that same thing. Listen, you win some, you lose some. You can't be everybody.
I'm a man.
So I knew for a fact, if I fight, as long as I fight back, whether I win or lose, they're all gonna respect me. Cause I'm not a punk. So when I lose, I understand. Yo, I know I can't beat everybody. I know I'm not going right up to Shaq and smacking Shaq. That's stupid. That's dumb. Most men know if I hit Shaq, I ain't gonna have no face tomorrow. But women would say, every motherfucker, boom. Then they're coughing now. And I'm like, yo, you hit Shaq. Even I know not to hit Shaq. And you're smaller than me. It's emotion taught. So now these boys grow up always emotional. So therefore, suck my and go fight.
And that shit ties into your pride too. Man.
Yes.
Because I was just trying to say, if you was in a heated argument, we going back and forth. Everybody saying something they ain't supposed to be saying. And I'm like, yo, suck my dick. Oh, word? You taking off your hoodie. And you're like, so what up?
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Like I said, those are fighter words, but it should be a nuance to that. Sometimes people, you listen, stop, if you keep saying it to you, I can't hold you, beat them up from there.
No, that's culture.
But it don't equal you killing someone.
Yeah, I definitely don't condone that.
They could be killing people over word. I mean, son, you really killed them over that, son?
So,
I do.
I'm about to say, so what would you feel if a white dude could say the word nigga?
It don't even bother me.
Yeah, it don't bother me no more.
It don't bother me, son.
Yeah, I don't be kidding.
It don't bother me.
I walked by two white dudes arguing, and one was like, "Yo, God." So I turned around.
Some
I'm like,
people
I thought he was talking to me. When I turned, they was talking to each other. So I was like,
some people take that to heart. Yo, some people take that to heart.
I kept it moving. He's like, yo, bro, I don't get mad at the word nigga.
I don't
like that. Shit don't even trigger me.
It's definitely a certain type of context that a Caucasian would have to say that and to turn me up. But I think that's the percent that they could try to get me to that point is very low.
I don't necessarily really be caring. I just be feeling funny when, let's say for example, I play video games a lot. So when I'm in the game chat and there be a bunch of them in there, and then they be like, oh, no, and they be like, oh shit, he's black. Oh, my bad, bro. Y'all was already saying it. Like, why you worried about bad now? Like,
yeah, because they
already drop your M-bombs.
Because they're not using it on black people.
They're not using it.
They're using it on each other.
They're using there's like terms of endearment the same way, like the same way how we be using it. But with them,
what's crazy though?
You'll have some black people that say we shouldn't accept that though.
But here the part I have an issue with. I know we're a little off topic, y'all, because we just having a real conversation right now. And sometimes when you have real natural conversations, this is what happens, right? So this is fire conversation. Here's the issue that I have with the N-word of black people saying is a term of endearment is BS, and I'm gonna tell you why it's BS. If we say we took the power from the word, the N-word, we took the power away from it, and we're using it with the A instead of the ER, so it'll mean the same. So if a white kid buys your music and use the N-word in the same context that 50 Cent is using it in, we want to bust his head. By that logic, that means even with the A on it, the power is still there.
Yeah.
Because if the power wasn't there, you wouldn't get offended. That he using it in a context that he repeating it. Like, what's up, my nigga? Boom, 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 nigga. So now white guys supposed to buy music and just when nigga come on, they supposed to bleep out. Am I in their own house? No, it's a concert where niggas rapping.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
And everybody just.
You ain't see the one with DMX? And my niggas don't. And it was just a bunch of white people in the crowd.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them, son.
They was with it.
Because
you know what's crazy? I was just watching White Chicks. And they was remember the part where they was in the car and they started singing B.I.G. man. None of them wanted to say it like.
Yeah. So watch it, right? So watch this. By that logic, if white people can't say the N-word, even if they buy the music, by that logic, they shouldn't be able to use it in acting movies.
I see.
Because they're using it in the context of what the script is saying. The same way a person is using it in the same context of what the song was delivered to be in. But we just say, nah, you can't use it. But we okay the actor to use it too. Cause he playing a slave movie. No, actually he using it in a context that it was created for, in that slave movie. Mm-hmm. You're a nigga. He using it in that context.
He was a character.
But we say, yo,
DiCaprio.
was a
it's
character.
Supposed to be yeah.
So mind you, I'm saying if he's playing a character and you're okay with that, how come this white kid can't use the N-I-G-G-A in its proper context with a song he just bought that's using in different contexts? Why do we automatically think he's using it in the racial context? So I'm just saying, to me, it's either no one can use it or everyone can use it. It's either those two things. You can't say he can use it, but mind you, if he said if I can use it, fuck, I'm not buying your music no more. Then we become racist.
Yeah, that's complicated though. Like,
So white people can use the N-word rap songs, but now they can't. They say, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not buying no more rap music. And then they won't go platinum.
What if they start making?
They racist, son, because they ain't buying my music. I'm like, what? You just
I was about to say, what they start making white versions to the songs like "My crackers don't stop, my crackers."
oh, honky.
Yeah, my honky.
But remember, the Jeffersons. The Jeffersons used honky on TV. Oh, I said, what the, oh, that's crazy.
I mean, Lil Baby stopped saying
Hell
nigga in his
yeah.
music
Hold on, I
because
don't
he didn't
remember
like
that,
how
son.
they said it back to him.
Say it again?
I said Lil Baby stopped using nigga in his music because he didn't like when his fans said it back to him in concert.
So, shit, that
You
sound
serious?
He said, that sound weird.
He did it. He said in an interview, he was like, that shit made me feel weird. I was like, nah, take that out.
He said, nah, you know what?
Yo,
It makes sense though. If you're gonna feel like something about it, do something about it. And he make music. He could stop using the word if he feel that way about it. You feel me?
But he's still talking about killing people.
Yeah.
He don't feel no way about that though. That's not what he feel the way about.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, so I don't like white people saying nigga back to me, but I still want to go kill a nigga.
Right?
All right.
But yeah, back to the new topic, or you want to keep going on? Because we can
Nah, we can keep going on.
this is funny.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta have me here more often. What's going on?
Yo, young boys in the back, man.
Yeah.
Like what Joe Button said.
Young boys in the back. Yeah.
that's crazy, man.
No, but it's true though, man. Like I look at that over and over. We complain about them using the N word, but they watch this, right? This is a true story I'm about to tell you. Smollett,
Jesse?
yeah, Juicy
Smollett?
Smollett,
Juicy.
Juicy, or Dave Chappelle said, right?
Yeah, Juicy.
He goes,
French actor.
yeah, he goes in court, right? And the white lawyer was reading his text message to the African guys, and he used the N word, and he said, you can use the N word, like, but I'm reading what you actually wrote. Like, yo, no, he just act like he being racist. Don't use the N word in front of him. It's like, I said, come on, that's so corny. So
Try to
judges can't.
divert.
So they can't read what you actually wrote.
No.
He's a fool.
Like, but it's a problem in victimhood. Like we do this. Oh, white man can. I said he can't use this, right? You say you can use it, whatever. Fine, but you're using it. No, my way of using it is different. So how he can't use it in the same context as you using it? That means that the word never lost its power.
Yeah, what was the battle rapper name that got punched in the mouth? Because he used the N word. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, he, what you talking about? I don't know the dude's name, but he got
He got punched
got hit in the mouth.
Ooh.
A rap battle.
It was in a rap battle.
But to me, is that
That made it, yeah, because that make it worse. Like, all right, he using it in the rap battle in the same context that you would use it, and
But the look
He
of
get- he get
disaster.
proof.
Disaster used the word nigga, and niggas felt the way about that. And I'm like, yo, ain't disaster Arabic or something like that?
yeah,
And I'm
disaster
like,
is
I go
definitely
to
Arabic.
and I go to the store all the time, and these Arabic dudes is yo, what's up, my nigga? I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
all right.
thank you. And you're right. And not only that, we call them Ak. I mean,
Yeah, I don't get mad.
Don't like Ak. Like that's also disrespectful to them.
Yeah. He's like, yo, I got a name. My name is Yasin. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. Like that's crazy, son. That is crazy, son. But yeah, got any questions? People in the back, got any questions? It's cloudy. It's kind of cloudy back here. I can hardly see y'all.
I can see you. You bright, my boy.
Oh, word, chicken head.
Well, the highlighter pack on highlighter limited edition foreign label. You feel me?
Yeah, word.
Plug that. You definitely got to plug that foreign label in there.
You Jesus, I can't see you. It's mad clouds right here. It's just mad clouds.
I need the soundboard. You got to get the soundboards. You get the sounds in there.
So U.KAY, that's gonna record too, right? The mic gonna pick. All right, cool, good. Any more questions?
No, man.
I'm listening to it.
Oh yeah. Cut off. Ah.
You got 15 seconds.
Yo, so yeah, man. I guess that's it for now.
Yeah, nah.
Any last questions, y'all in the back? Anything?
When he come over here, I was like, I don't know how it's gonna go.
Come, man, we had to talk, man. Tell
Yeah,
him
we all said it. We all agreed that we don't really care about that.
I don't bother me at all.
Yeah,
son.
it don't.
Yeah, man. Plus, if y'all got some jewelry, I want to get tested.
Tell him to bring some pieces.
What you promoting him?
Yeah, man. He ain't settled on the name yet, but it's Nikki Jewelers. Shout out to Nikki Jewelers on picking.
And he's Jewish.
Yeah. That's the one that's on.
He can use the N word, anti-Semitic. Nah,
He gonna come with Spider Loke, if most likely. If not Spider Loke, his brother. I mean his actual real brother, not Spider Loke brother, his brother.
If he coming through, I'm gonna tell him, listen, man, it's anti-Semitic, man. God, I know where I come from. Kyrie.
He gonna tell you about what the Jewish community get mad at.
Really?
Yeah, I want to hear that
You gonna
conversation.
give us a story?
Yo, bro,
I want to hear that.
his stories is amazing.
I want to hear it.
Cause he done been in the war, like joined the army, done had a gun, done grew up in Bed-Stuy. So he grew up with black people all his life. Pops been selling jewelry on foot and forever. Remember, I was telling his pastor when I came over here. I think one of his family
Still
members
recording
gave him.
U.KAY? Oh, no. Oh, all right.
One of his family members gave him 10 grand and yo, bro, here, hold this.
You sure you want that on the camera?
What? Nah, we could cut some of that out.
You right. You smart.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to say, not to say that. I thought y'all was cheap.
Yo, I want say that. 'Cause I want to hear. I want to hear this.
He want you, He say, yo, y'all can ask him whatever y'all want to ask him.
Like, yo, I worked in retail a lot of my life, bro. Why y'all always looking for sales?
I would
He's
say-
with it.
Yeah, that's funny.
He's they one of the ghetto Jews. Like they was open on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'll do the same thing.
You know what I used to believe was true regarding Jewish people? I thought the real Hasidic ones used to, when they had to have kids, that they was really doing it through the sheet.
Me too.
Yeah,
He said, yo, all the Jewish myths y'all want to ask him, ask him.
Man.
That's how it's like, let me bring him up here. I mean, we want to bring him up after
Okay.
Crush or before Crush.
I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Crush. You fired, Crush.
So we're gonna bring him on the next one, man. But yeah, man, his stories about what Jewish people get mad at compared to what we get mad at. I'm like, yo, bro, I wish that's all I got mad at.
We good.
Here we go, y'all. Episode 5 closing out, man. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, and we out, man.
All that good shit.
Yeah.
Back in the back, I like that.